We have Rivals Week in Pokemon Go. So in this video, we're going to go over all the details, the top tips to help you guys max out on this event in Pokemon Go because we have some spawns and some pretty cool regional shiny Pokemon. So welcome to the Trader Club. Here we go. The Rivals Week is going down Saturday the 4th. Pretty much it's live for everybody right now, and then it's going all the way until Thursday the 9th. So we have a decent amount of time to be able to go after this event. The bonuses are going to be 10 times XP from spinning photo discs at gyms in the game. So if you guys do want to, I guess, spin a bunch of these, I don't really think that XP is going to be monumentally impactful because this kind of reminds me of Adventure Week, and in Adventure Week, you usually get 10 times XP for spinning new stops, but this one is saying spinning photo discs, so it's not really the best. You're going to get 2 times catch candy, so any of these Pokemon out here that you don't have and you want to do this with some candy, guys, go ahead and use either pineapple berries or just catch them regularly. And then finally, you have an increased shiny chance of getting Zangoose, Seviper, Throw, Sock, Durant, as well as Heatmore out there. And these Pokemon are going to be switching up these spawns during this event. And during this time frame, there's also going to be the Go Battle Weekend, which is going on this weekend, so you can get this for free. Battle in the Go Battle League 5 times, 10 times, use 10 super effective charge attacks and power up Pokemon 10 times, all for 7,500 XP total each, so a grand total of 30,000 XP. You're gonna get 3 rare candy, 1 elite charge TM, as well as the Hala style sandals. And then there's gonna be a $1 paid research quest line, which is going to be Battle in the Go Battle League 10, 25, 50 times, all for 6,000 Stardust each. Use 15 super effective charge attacks and power up a Pokemon 10 times, all for 6,000 Stardust each, for a grand total of 30,000 Stardust once again. And then we are gonna get 3 rare candy, 3 rare XL candy, and 1 star piece. So if you guys do want to go after this is a fun time. You're going to be able to add and contribute towards, if you have the ticket from last season from doing Go Battle League, you will have that again. So you can add up multiple levels of Stardust. So pretty cool right there. And you're going to be able to do 100 battles per day, and you're getting 4 times win rewards for the battles as well. So guys, it is going to be a pretty lucrative weekend to be able to do GBL. If you guys do want this, go after it. The $1 paid ticket is decent, but I honestly think the free ticket is better here. And there will also be the showcases as well. All right, guys, so let's get into the tips of this event because we have tip number 1. Tip 1 is going to be all about the spawns. The spawns are going to be as follows. We have the Alolan Sandshrew, we have Mankey, we have Poliwag, Machop, Gligar, as well as Ralts, and then if you're lucky, you can get one of the 2 Pokemon, which is going to be Lickitung or Galarian Stunfisk. So all these Pokemon are relatively relevant for PvP. 2 Pokemon in specific are going to be pretty good for meta attackers. We do have the Mega Gardevoir coming from the Ralts, and then we also have the Machamp. In specific, the Shadow form is going to be a very powerful meta attacker. But this is going to be for this event, so let's check them out in PvP. In the Great League, we're going to have the Sandslash in the Shadow form with Shadow Claw, which is going to be the Calm Day move, which will need an Elite Fast TM, Ice Punch, and Drill Run, and the regular one at 95. It's going to be 0, 14, 14, and then in the Ultra League, rank 101 for the Shadow, and that is going to be a 0, 14, 15, and that's going to be at level 49, so quite a bit XL candy there. Then in the Great League, the best ranked of the Mankey is going to be the Annihilate at rank 2, Counter, Night Slash, and Shadow Ball at 2, 15, 15, and then in the Ultra League, rank 27 with Counter, Ice Punch, and Shadow Ball at a 0, 15, 15, and then it's actually ranked 52 in the Master League, which is pretty impressive. Onto the Poliwrath. In the Shadow, it's 31, and in the regular, it's 45 in the Great League with Counter, which is going to be the Calm Day move, Scald, and Icy Wind at a 0, 14, 15. And then in the Ultra League, it's actually going to be ranked 5 with Counter once again, Icy Wind, and Scald. And the Shadow will be ranked 11 at level 44, 0, 14, 14. Then in the Great League, the Machamp is going to be ranked 43 in the Shadow, 74 in the non-Shadow, Counter, Cross Chomp, and Rock Slide at a 0, 14, 11. In the Ultra League, it's going to be ranked 64 in the Shadow and 104 in the non-Shadow. And this is going to be with Payback instead of the Rock Slide. And the IVs are going to be a 0, 15, 14, and then in the Master League, it's going to be ranked 87 with the Shadow and 111 with the non-Shadow. Then we have Gligar. Gligar is best ranked in the Great League with a Shadow rank 5 or non-Shadow 25 Wing Attack, Aerial Ace, and Dig at a 0, 15, 12. And then we have the Gliscor that's 62 and 87, but better ranked in the Ultra League at 25 and 28 in the Shadow, Wing Attack, Night Slash, and Earthquake at level 40 and a half, just a tad bit of XL candy at a 0, 14, 15. And then we have the rare Pokemon, which is going to be Lickitung in the Great League, and that's going to be be an 8, 14, 15 with Lick Body Slam, which is going to be the Raid Day move and Power Whip. And then in the Ultra League, 83 for Licky Licky, Lick Body Slam, once again, Elite Charge TM move Pokemon. And then we have the Shadow Ball at a 0, 15, 14. Then finally, the Galarian Stunfisk in the Great League, 22, Mud Shot, Rock Slide, Earthquake, 0, 12, 15. And in the Ultra League, same exact moveset, rank 53 at all 15s. And that one is going to be all the way to level 50 at 2, 4, 4, 5. Wow, so that's a lot of relevant GBL Pokemon, especially with the spawns going on here. And I'm just going to point out that Galarian Stunfisk, if there is a level 60, would be served to have something along the lines of a 0, 15, 15 for level 60 in the Ultra League. So just a heads up there. And those are going to be these spawns, but now let's get to tip number 2. Tip 2 is all about the regionals. So, from the 4th to the 6th, we are going to be getting the Seviper as well as the Zangoose. From the 6th to the 8th, we're going to be the Throw and the Sock. And then, from the 8th until the 9th, we are going to be getting the least amount of time, the Heatmore as well as the Durant. And just a reminder, guys, all of these Pokemon will be spawning. It doesn't look like they're going to be regional locked. And finally, it looks like we're getting increased chances of catching these Pokemon. So these are Pokemon that you want to focus on. Get out there, enjoy yourself, and make sure to catch as many of these as possible, especially get the shiny, especially if they are regionals for you. Which is going to lead us to tip number 3. Tip 3 is going to be about raid battles, and then in tip 4, we are going to get into the field research. So in 1-star raids, we are getting Mankey, Teddiursa, Swinub, as well as Jangmo-O. And guys, I'm just going to remind you that at GoFest Global, you will be able to get the shiny Jangmo-O, so I suggest you guys do not raid for it here. And in 3-star raids, it will coincide to the exact same Pokemon that you will be getting from those rotational changes that we are getting from those regional Pokemon. So from the 4th to the 6th, we are going to be getting Zangoose and Seviper. From the 6th all the way until the 8th, we are going to be getting the Throw and the Sock. Then from the 8th all the way until the 9th, you'll be getting the Durant and the Heatmore. And that's going to be for the raid battles. If you guys do want to do those raids, you can. Do I suggest doing them? I'd rather you guys catch them in the wild, which is they get at least to tip number 4. Tip 4 is going to be all about the field research, which are going to be as follows. Catch 10 Pokemon for a Mankey, $4.99, Poliwag, $3.55, or Ralts, $2.31. And just a reminder, guys, Ralts is best served at $2.31 because you want the Mega Gardevoir at the 15, 15, 15 because that is the most relevant form of Gardevoir. Power Pokemon 10 times is going to be Alolan Sandslash at $5.54 and Gligar at $7.96. And once again, why do we have these power-up Pokemon tasks so often? I don't get it, but they're here. And if you guys do want to do those, please use what I talked about in the Mega Diancie video and use level 1 Pokemon to power it up so that you can save Stardust and not waste here. Power Pokemon 15 times for Lickitung, 604, and Galarian Stunfisk, 926, and spin 5 Pokestops or Gyms for 2 revives. And then we're going to have time to research. Catch 15 Fighting type, which is going to be Mankey. Power up 15 Fighting types, which is going to be Machop. Earn 10,000 Stardust, Gligar. Earn 20,000 XP for Alolan Sandshrew. Win 3 raids for the Throw. Battle in the Go Battle League 5 times for the Sock, and then you're going to get 2 TMs, 5,000 XP, and 3 rare candy. So there you guys have it as far as everything going on during this event. As far as the XL candy and a Pokemon that you might want to use for a Mega catching, I would say Mega Pidgeot. The reason being is that it's going to cover Gligar and it's also going to cover Lickitung. Okay, so those Pokemon you can get the XL candy for. However, if you do want to do something else, another way you could go is Mega Lopunny, which would cover Lickitung as well as Machop, and it would also cover Mankey as well. But if you need other types of candy, guys, obviously you have to match the typing that you do have at Mega Level 3 for those Megas. So that's going to do it, guys. Enjoy yourself. Love and appreciate you guys as always. To all of my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody takes your support, subscription, participation to Excel. I'll see you guys out on the next video. Peace.
I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.